All right, this is the order of operations homework number 1. Make sure your name is up at the top. The directions say fill in the box with the appropriate symbol. So these symbols are equal or not equal. You must show work to prove your answer. So if we take a look at number 1, what you're going to do is you're going to solve each expression. So in the first expression, we're going to look at 2 times 3 plus 5. Well, I know first we're supposed to multiply or divide from left to right. Then we're supposed to add or subtract from left to right. So in that first problem, I've got to do the multiplying first. So 2 times 3 is 6 plus 5. Now I can do the addition. 6 plus 5 is 11. Now I'm going to go to the other side of the box, and I'm going to look at this one. I've got 6 divided by 2 plus 5. I've got to do the division first. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Bring down the plus 5, and 3 plus 5 is 8. So now we're going to compare our two answers. 11 and 8 are not equal to each other, so we're going to put the not equal sign. Let's try one more together. Now number 2 is going to turn out as a negative, so what we want you to do is we want you to change this subtraction sign to a plus sign. So do that on your paper first. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start on this side. I've got adding, multiplying, adding. So I know I've got to do the multiplying first. 2 times 8 is 16. I'm going to bring down the 12 and bring down the 7. Now I've got 2 adding, so I'm going to start from left to right. 12 plus 16 is 28, plus 7 is going to give me 35. Now I'm going to go to the other side. I've got adding, subtracting, and multiplication. So I know I need to start with the multiplying. 3 times 2 is 6, and I'm going to bring everything else down. Now I've got adding and subtracting, but I'm going to go from left to right. 4 plus 5 is 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 is 3. Again, we're going to compare our answers. 35 and 3 are not equal, so we're going to put the not equal sign in the box. Okay, now this time I'm not going to do all the problems for you. I'm going to just show you those two. You're going to complete the rest on the front, but let's skip to the back so I can talk to you about the symbols on the back. So on the back, this time they want you to use the symbols of less than. So the first one is less than, greater than, or equal to. You must show your work to prove your answer. So same thing again, I'm going to start on the left-hand side. I'm going to look for multiplying and dividing first. And I see 8 times 4 is 32. Then I'm going to bring down the plus 2 and the minus 8. I've got adding and subtracting, so I go left to right. 34 minus 8. 34 minus 8 is 26. And I'm going to go to the other side. Here I'm going to do the division first. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. So now we're going to look at our answers, 26 and 4. Now I'm going to decide which sign to put in there. So is 26 less than 4? No. Is 26 greater than 4? Yes. Or is 26 equal to 4? So in this case, it only makes sense to have 26 is greater than 4. So that's the symbol you'll put in. Let's do one more together. Look at number 8. This one has multiplying and dividing, but remember you start on the left-hand side. 15 times 2 is 30, minus 9 divided by 3. Then I'll do the division. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 30 minus 3 is 27. And go to the other side. I'm going to do the 15 divided by 5 first is 3. So I get 30 minus 3 again, which is 27. So now when you compare your answers, you have 27 and 27. So I know those are equal to each other, so that's the symbol I'll put in the box.